Hey guys, this is Justin Bob 100 here, and today I'm going to be counting down my top 5 least favorite campaign levels. Please advise that since these are campaign levels, multiplayer elements will be considered. Do you ever have that feeling when you're playing a level that you've maybe already seen it before? Well, that's exactly the case with Aerox by Super. It feels like a copy of Maple Leaf Space Station. I mean, it may be a little different, and some of the gameplay decisions are arguably a little bit different, but everything that it does change just feels really weird. I mean, it's got the rooms and the space feel to it, and the disaster, but really it just feels like a tap of the grape jelly with really crappy gameplay. I mean, it really doesn't know what it is. Some parts feel frusty, like this part, while others actually feel like a trap section like the part coming up. And it doesn't really work. Honestly, if you would have put water there, this would have been a trap level. It just, come on man, come on Super, you've been in 2 of my lists, what are you doing? Sometimes, just because you do something in campaign that maybe hasn't been done before, doesn't mean it's always gonna work. And that's exactly the case with Deathmatch by the fastest of all. Now, right off the bat, you're given a huge spray of happy blocks that I think makes your stats 100, 100, 100. And on top of that, it feels like a very messy deathmatch. If you can see, a lot of 4-player war levels have this thing where in the center, you fall into it and you get bombed up to some sort of thing and can't win, and only one person can win after all 3 are dead. And that's what this level seems like. It seems like it used to be that level, and then he got rid of that part, so now it's a deathmatch, guys. It's gotta be a deathmatch. Just because you made a 4-player war level and you just converted it, doesn't mean it's like bad. It's gonna be good, right? First deathmatch, you know, it's gotta be good. It's the first time it's being done. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? That's exactly what it seems like. Jigman was like, well, I haven't done a deathmatch. Let's see, do we have a deathmatch? There's a good one. And he had like no idea what a good deathmatch was. It was like, oh, okay, I'll put it right in the campaign. When I think of super random levels that somehow made their way into campaign, the first one that comes into mind is Solar Flare by Delph. This is such a random level. It feels like it was made super fast, blocks were just randomly skewed everywhere. Like, take this part for example, it's just blocks everywhere. It's like, I don't know, somebody's cousin just got on your account and like made a level and yeah, there's your level, there's your campaign level. It's like Apocalypse, except, well, it actually feels like an apocalypse. I don't know, just really bad gameplay, really poorly done. If you fall from certain sections, you can't, well, you can finish. It's just you go super slow. It's just, I don't know what else to say. It's just a really bad level. Come one, come all, get your tickets for the very first Frust campaign level in all of Platform Racing 2. And this level happens to be Apocalypse by Divinity. Yes, Apocalypse by Divinity is evil. It's such an evil level, okay? Everybody knows it's a Frust, alright? Everyone knows it. And this level gave me so much difficulty for a hat that is the equivalent of dog crap. It is a crappy hat. It's known as the Thief Hat. As in, Jigman stole good Pr2 from us. No, that's not a good connection. But really, what makes this bad is just Frust gameplay. It's not centered toward level 15s at all. It's more like level 20s and level 30s. Because all the final campaign levels in the past had like gotten it right, where they weren't super hard, but maybe kind of difficult for a rank 15. This level is like difficult for most people. Okay? I mean, on the first try, it's difficult for most people. And that's why it belongs in the number dose spot. Now, we all know that the Timeline campaign had a lot of crappy levels, but no level was quite as crappy as Flummox by Light to Shine. Yes, I've been wanting to vent on this level for a while. For one, it's confusing. 2, it's a puzzle level in the campaign. It's a puzzle level, single player based puzzle. at that. And it's really, like, random. I mean, like, 2 out of 5 people don't even know what they're doing when they're playing it. Yeah, it's random. I don't even know what I'm doing while I'm playing it. It's just jumping around, bumping, very little gameplay elements of dodging obstacles and doing well-timed jumps. It's really just moving around and trying not to bash your head against the keyboard. What made the original campaign so great is it had all the levels had items in it, and you could interact with other people with those items, with the exception of Zero Star with the teleport. But all those, the ones that did it, they all worked because of the interaction. It felt more multiplayer. Everybody was competing against each other. This one, you have the teleport, so the most competition you're going to have is the competition to the finish. And it's really random because you don't know how to get there. And on top of that, some of the things in this level, like if one player hits them or activates them, yeah, no one else has to. That you just do it once. Like if you just wait and then like wait a minute and then go through, you'll probably finish it around the same time. It just doesn't work. It's not a good level and it shouldn't exist. And there you have it, folks. There are my top 5 least favorite campaign levels. If you have a set of campaign levels that you think exponentially suck, just post it in the comments and I'll be sure to maybe glance at it. Another thing, I'm at 52 subscribers right now, and my next subscriber update is at 75. So if you guys could be so kind as to give me to 75, I will do Jigman in Real Life 3. Or if you just wait long enough, I might just do it anyway. This is Justin Bob 100 signing out.